So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back in the game room as well. So in today's video, I want to show you the pickups that I got recently, or at least since my last pickups video. And I want to start with a game I've been looking for a while, and that is Need for Speed Rivals. This is the complete edition for the Xbox One. And I was specifically looking for the complete edition because, as you can figure out, this one has all the DLC included. It's got 6 DLC packs. And I was able to find a pretty cheap copy on eBay. I only paid, I thought it was like 11 or 12 bucks for this one, shipping included. So I thought that one was a good deal. So I'm happy to have this one in the collection now. Moving on, a game I typically wouldn't buy. This is a basketball game, 2K23, the Championship Edition, also called Michael Jordan Edition, as you can see here on the slipcover. But yeah, I've been curious what I think of this. I usually play football games or soccer games when it comes to sport games or racing games. I do have another basketball game on the Xbox One. But yeah, I was interested in this one, and what I really liked was the cardboard slipcover. As you can see here, it's still in really good condition, despite this one being a used copy. But yeah, I really like it with the Michael Jordan shirt here on the front. I'm not sure if this one's actually valuable or sought after or anything. I just thought it was a real cool game with this cardboard slipcover. Then moving on to a game that I actually finished about a week ago, and that is The Evil Within. This is the limited edition, which comes in this cardboard box and also with a sort of a lenticular cover here. This is a classic horror survival game. So if you're into that genre, this is really one that you want to look into if you haven't already, because it's been out for a while. I also have the second one for the PlayStation 4, but maybe because of the way I collect, I might want to get that one for the Xbox One as well, because that's my preferred system. Um, yeah, and this comes with a fighting chance pack, which is DLC, which was already redeemed. It's got a diary and it's got the 3D art card here on the front. So yeah, really happy with this one. I really enjoyed it. Then moving on to a game which is maybe a bit underrated because I don't hear a lot of people talking about this one. This is The Search 2. I also have the first one in my Xbox collection. This is the limited edition, which, just like The Evil Within, also comes with this lenticular cover on the front, and it's in this card. It comes in this cardboard box, and it also comes with an 8-page comic book. It comes with 3 exclusive lithographs, and also a double-sided poster with the artwork of the game. So that's pretty cool. The Search 2. If you haven't seen or heard about this game, yeah, definitely check it out. It's a sort of an action role-playing game. That's I think the best way to describe it. Really an underrated game from what I think. Then at a local game store, I was able to find these 2 games. These are 2 Castlevania collection games. The first one is the Dominus collection, which has 3 games from the Nintendo DS on it, and this one is the Castlevania Advance collection. These games were originally put out by Limited Run, but I got them at my local game store. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Castlevania series. I enjoy them a lot. And it's always nice to have those, classic games on a collection uh, game like this one put out for. I think it's also available on PS4 and definitely for the Nintendo Switch. But as you know, the Xbox is my preferred console, so I got these 2 for that console. So yeah, really happy to have these two in the collection now. Then we're going to move on to also a game that I've been looking for quite a while, and that is The Town of Light, which is a psychological horror adventure game. Um, which in the past I had this one for the PlayStation 4, but for some reason I got rid of it. Maybe at the time I saw some reviews or heard people, talking about it being not a very good game. But yeah, a couple of months later or weeks later ago, I have to say, a couple of weeks ago, I saw some new reviews of this game, and I thought, you know what, I can't believe I got rid of that game a while back, so I decided to pick it up again for the Xbox One this time. As you can see, or maybe not because of the focus, it's inspired by true events and real places. And this one also comes with 6 real location photographs, which is pretty cool. And I checked at the seller before I bought this one to check if the photos were really in there, and they are here. So happy with that. From a sale just recently, I got this game. This is the Retro Realms double feature. It's got Halloween and it's got Ash versus Evil Dead. I'm not the biggest Evil Dead fan, but I definitely am of Halloween. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this game a chance. Yeah, it has very simplistic, uh, how do you say it, graphics and gameplay. But from what I've seen and heard, it's definitely a tough game to play. So yeah, it can be quite challenging. So that should be interesting. So happy to add this one to the collection as well. Then we're gonna move on to this game. This is Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, um, which is an action adventure game, and it's actually made from a developer from my country, the Netherlands, and that developer is called Team Reptile. So yeah, this one's also been on my radar for quite some time. I managed to pick this one up for $10, so I thought that was a really good deal. So again, also happy with this one to add to my collection as well. Looks like a really fun game. Then we got a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. This is Splintered Fate. This is the deluxe edition, which is this game is like a roguelike fighting game, which is interesting. I think with these Turtles game, it's usually hit or miss. This one's, from what I've seen and heard, is actually pretty decent. So I'm looking forward to play this one. Um, and this deluxe edition comes with some extra stuff, like a digital art book, and it comes with the Casey Jones and Junkyard Jam. So I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, and it has 10 cards in here. I'm not sure if those are physical or digital art cards. I'm not sure, but yeah, happy to have this one. Then moving on, we have the Death on the Now. This is the limited edition. This is an adventure detective game which has a sort of a 70s vibe to it, which looks really interesting. Um, I'm usually not a big fan of detectives game because they're relatively slow, as you has to search for stuff and interrogate people and stuff like that. But despite that, from what I've seen, this one actually really appeals to me, so I decided to pick it up, and I was able to find a limited edition for a good price, which on its own it's not a very expensive game at all. So if you have the chance to pick this one up for a good price, I'd say definitely, yeah, check it out. Then we go to a game a lot of people have been talking about recently, and that is the new Resident Evil Requiem. This is the deluxe edition. I'm sorry for the glare, guys, because I have this one in a plastic sleeve. Otherwise, it would be sealed. But the story behind that is I had a lot of um, difficulties getting a physical copy of this one, the deluxe edition, that is, with the steelbook inside and the extras, uh, because the new Xbox games or Xbox Series X games, they do to have a low print run. So that's unfortunate if you are a Xbox Series X collector like myself, or at least collector. I collect the games that I really want to play. I'm not going for a full set or anything. There was just one game store left in my country, but they unpacked it. They took the shrink wrap off and they put it in a glass display cabinet, which is fine by me. So they told me that before I bought their last copy. So that's not a problem for me. It still has everything, and the DLC hasn't been used. So yeah, that was the one that I got, was probably the last one that was available in my country. So I was very happy to yeah, being able to pick this one up, because I don't think they've reprinted it since, or um, yeah. But to the game itself, it looked. I think if you like games and if you like Resident Evil, you probably seen or heard enough about this game, um, as did I, and I was definitely interested in buying this game as soon as it came out. So I did, beside the trouble that I had to get a physical copy. Then I got this game. This is the Dark Pictures Anthology. This is Volume 2. I also have Volume 1 for the PlayStation 4, which actually is still sealed. The Dark Pictures, they put out a lot of games within this series. Um, this one has Man of Medan, Little Hope, and House of Ashes, and this one has House of Ashes and The Devil in Me. Um, yeah, these are really games that appeal to me, despite the fact that I haven't played them. But of course, I watched my reviews, I watched uh, other people's pickup videos, so I did my research, and yeah, these are definitely games that I'm interested in. So I'm really happy that I have both the Volume 1 and the Volume 2 collections or anthologies here. And also in the vein of the Dark Pictures, I also picked up for the Xbox Series X a Plague Tale collection, which has a Plague Tale Innocence and Requiem. This one is still sealed, as you can see. So yeah, I might, sooner or later start with that series, and I'll probably play some of them all together. Just yeah, enjoy them. Within that same sort of style of games. So looking forward to that. And this one comes, I think, with a really cool steelbook as well. So check out the Dark Picture games if you haven't already. Before I show you my only Xbox 360 game, I want to show you the last game for the Xbox Series X. Also a game that a lot of people have been talking about lately, and that is the action-adventure game Crimson Desert. This is, again, the deluxe edition. And just like Resident Evil Requiem, I also had a hard time to find a physical copy of this one, because most of them were already sold out. So yeah, I was happy that I was able to get this one physical. It's still sealed, mainly also because I want to wait, a couple of months after the first update and patches have been released. Um, it's playable. A lot of people are enjoying the game, but I usually wait a while to have them fix some of the issues that are in the game, because this is not a. Maybe I'll if I've played this one, I'll return to it in a couple of years. But if that's not the case for some reason, then I want to have the optimal experience as far as that goes, and enjoy the fixes that they made and the things they improved on the original game. So yeah, happy to have this one. Pretty cool deluxe edition that they put out with a great steelbook and some extra stuff as well. So that's Crimson Desert. Then the only Xbox 360 game, which is um, yeah, it's a bit rare, I think, because this edition at least I wasn't able to find a copy on eBay, and that is the Iron Sky Invasion game, which is a space fighter simulator game with some strategy and RPG elements in it. Um, the normal game is is pretty expensive, both on PS3 and the Xbox 360. I think a little bit more. This is the Xbox 360 game. When it was originally released, it also came with a piece of paper that was wrapped around the back, and then you can see here that it was made for the Xbox 360. But yeah, usually when people take the shrink wrap off, they also throw that piece of paper away, which, as a collector, I wouldn't do, but I can understand why people would do that. They just keep the box like this. But otherwise, you can't tell that this is the PS3 or the Xbox 360 version, unless, of course, you take it open, put it open, and then you can see here that it actually has the Xbox 360 game in here. This also comes with a bonus disc and an art book, and it also has a poster here in the back. Yeah, but the normal edition, it's pretty expensive, and this one is, I would assume it's more expensive because this one is the special edition. In German, it's called the Götterdämmerung edition. So yeah, I'm not sure what this is worth. I don't care because I just want to play the game because it always looked interesting. And I thought, what, for that price, I'm never going to get one. But yeah, I was fortunate that I was able to pick up a copy for a really good price. So decided to jump on that, and I'm happy to add this one to the Xbox 360 collection. So guys, those were my pickups for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or you want to leave a comment, you can do so in the section down below. I want to thank you for watching. Have a great time, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.